Just about 30 games, and so if you're a rookie, you're playing about 3 of those seasons, and even if you're a veteran, you're going to get tired right before All-Star break. So how do you manage your body? How do you recuperate? How do you keep focus on those tough, cold nights during the winter? That all takes part into becoming a great player.
A real balancing act for sure.
It is a balancing act. It's how do you figure out balancing your mind, balancing your focus, and then balancing your body, staying off your legs.
All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court right now for the Celtics. Tatum out there with Horford. Then there's Smart, and it's Hayward, and it's Irving at the point guard. Now here's Tatum. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Tatum kicks to Horford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Irving, the second chance effort. And Adams sends it back. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And so here is Oklahoma City. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. It's Westbrook with the drive. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul goes against Boston. And when you watch Russell Westbrook play, he's one of the most competitive players in the NBA.
And with the way he attacks the rim and plays with just no abandon, I mean, this guy is no joke. Absolutely wills himself and his team to just do things that few others can, and relentless from the first quarter to the last whistle.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Here matched up against Boston. It's how they'll tip off the new season. Ring shot on the way, and Tatum over to help. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Dishes to Horford. That one's not going to go. Adams, some nice D.
They're sputtering a little on offense to start this game. 1 for 4 so far.
And that one's good. George.
And there's never been any question about George's three-point range. He just goes through stretches where he knocks down the three at a ridiculous rate.
Now, here is Irving. The feed to Hayward. Off target with his 3.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Patterson. Irving with the steal. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. And so it's Boston with it. It's a 3-point game. Greg, you watch the Thunder play, and it's clear that this team comes out looking to attack. Everyone on the team wants to put it on the floor and go right at the rim.
And part of that is their leader, Westbrook, just setting the tone. I mean, team finished near the top in points in the paint last season, and the addition of Paul George just helps to enforce that strength.
The pass to Horford. Feeds it to Irving over Westbrook. Westbrook with the nice D there.
Well, he's having a tough go at it so far this quarter. Not much dropping for him.
Here's Anthony. And count it. And a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, just superb focus there from Melo. Overpowering the D. One of the best shooters we have in this game.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. That one on George. The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game.
And Gordon Hayward has increased his scoring average every season he's been in the league. And couple that last year also a career high in offensive efficiency. The guy is just a budding superstar.
George, and it's sent back by Horford.
Oh, the way Horford positions himself as the shot goes up. I mean, his defensive instincts are just absolutely fantastic.
Now here's Patterson. Jason Tatum missing his last shot and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Horford dishes to Tatum. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Gordon Hayward has worked on his strength, but also his balance, adding boxing, Greg, as you were talking about, to his off-season training.
Yeah, great point. I mean, the strength, the balance, and footwork make him a great slasher. This guy gets in the lane and just has a knack for working himself to the foul line.
Out to Anthony. It's up a 3. A putback, and it's Adams on the follow. Adams has got his first 2 points of the night.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Thunder leading by 5. Patterson passes to George. Left side, Westbrook. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
If you ask me, Irving has quickly ascended into one of the league's best players. I mean, a fast, lethal point guard with a beautiful jump shot. What else can you ask for?
And he makes the first but misses the second. On your team.
And the kind of guy who his teammates love, because they know he's always going to have their back, always going to work hard, and always going to bring it.
How the second quarter getting ready to start up. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
And really, for the whole first quarter, they've maintained their intensity. Let's see how long they can sustain it.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Irving is out there with Smart. Then there's Horford. Then it's Tatum, and it's Hayward in at small forward. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, Celtics coach Brad Stevens is known for getting the best out of his players. He said every NBA player has an elite strength. Some of them have 10 of them. Those guys are the very best in the league, right? But every one of them is here for a reason. There are times where you can really soar with that skill. Kevin?
And that's why Stevens is already one of the best coaches in the league, David. You've talked about him for a long time, getting maximum results from every one of his players. Well, Chris, we know that there are a lot of trash talkers out there in the NBA. Did you ever talk a lot of trash on the floor or do anything else to try and get an opponent's attention away from the game, get in an opponent's head?
I used to love talking, man. It kept you focused. If you talk, it means you have to back it up the next play. You can also get in the player's head, get them thinking about themselves individually. And if I get you thinking about yourself, I've already won because now you're not thinking about the team. But I'll tell you what, some of the best trash talkers I've ever played against, Larry Bird, Gary Payton, Rick Mahorn. Those guys talk the best trash ever, and I definitely can't repeat anything any of those guys said. But it's all out of love. It's all out of fun. And I don't remember, very honestly, anything anyone has ever said to me because it was all so outlandish, so crazy, so funny that you just let it go after the game.
That's good.
Something affected him on that shot, and it wasn't the defense.
Smart kicks to Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. Hayward a screen on Westbrook. A 3-ball. The rebound by Patterson.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
He just recorded his 3rd foul of the half. Coach has to consider resting him into the 3rd quarter.
Here's George. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. George has got 5 points now this quarter. And from tonight, here's a look broken down by paint, mid-range, and three-point shot attempts so far for the Celtics.
And even when the deep three has been there, they've stayed away from it. They're working hard to get shots from close range, resisting that urge to get too loose with their shot selection.
Now, here is Irving. Smart kicks to Irving. Clock at 6. Over Westbrook. Yep, it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Kyrie Irving. And for Paul George, who knows what the future holds for him, but Greg, he is a great fit, it would seem, for the Thunder.
Listen, you give the Thunder another star to pair with Westbrook, and they're taking a leap of faith here with George. Well, when Paul George announced this summer that he intended to leave for the Lakers when the contract ran out, you knew what was coming. Even as a rental possibility, the suitors lined up, and eventually the price was paid, and now George finds himself in a Thunder uniform.
1:56 left now here in the second. Hayward against Anthony. Hayward dishes to Tatum. Hayward goes in, and Hayward with the stuff.
How about that floor awareness there from Tatum? It does a good job of scanning the court and getting the ball to the open man.
The Thunder leading by 11. And to many, the Thunder came out of nowhere to land George in that trade.
You know, most thought Cleveland or maybe Boston were the front runners for his services, but the Thunder snuck in and made their team a two-star squad once again. Very interesting to see how far the duo of Westbrook and George can go.
Now here's Anthony after Gordon Hayward's miss over Hayward. Fader on the way. There's the foul. It's on Patrick Patterson. That's foul number 2 for him. Celtics trail by 11. Irving drives in. He dishes it to Tatum. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 7 points for Jason Tatum.
That's just outstanding awareness from Irving right there. Remarkable at finding his guys when they're wide open.
Here's Westbrook, and it's sent back by Horford. They retain possession, and the call will be against Al Horford. That's his 3rd foul of the game. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Westbrook, and he got the whistle, so he'll have a 3-point play opportunity.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
And you see he's not worried about what's on the scoreboard. He just wants to go ham each possession.
And one thing you have to say about Russell Westbrook, he is an absolute star. I mean, the type of player you can build around and win with. Just the total package on the offensive end of the floor.
And George, here we go. Missile on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
This is his 2nd attempt at the line tonight.
And at the charity stripe a season ago, he didn't miss many. 90% on the year.
Irving against Westbrook. Smart, wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. And George with the stuff.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
Irving kicks to Smart. Stolen by Westbrook. Paul George, he's been the guy making... Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the 3rd quarter gets underway. Celtics trail by 16. A dynamic tandem of Westbrook and George, the backcourt. Inside, it's Patterson and Adams. And it's Anthony in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
And just think about this. Kyrie Irving in his single season at Duke, he only played 11 games. He was limited to 11 games. Still, he was the #1 overall pick. That's just game. And then he justified it winning Rookie of the Year. Incredible.
Westbrook kicks to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Yeah, I mean, he's been orchestrating the whole game at a high level.
And you see defensively, when they try to patch something up, he exploits a different weakness.
The Thunder leading by 16. And Kyrie Irving with a historically great rookie campaign, but some have said he hasn't improved a whole lot on that big entrance into the NBA.
His defense is still a work in progress, and that's what he has to shore up if he's going to enter the conversation for maybe best point guard in the world. But to me, he's already in that conversation.
Westbrook kicks to Adams. Westbrook against Irving. Westbrook can't get it to go.
Now that's how you protect the rim. Stand your ground and make him alter his release.
Irving kicks to Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Brown's got his first points of the game.
And Brown is just utilizing his athleticism yet again. I mean, this time from the interior, though, but just sinking these close-range shots.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Brown against George.
They haven't gotten their legs back. Just 1 for 4 to start the second half. They are a lousy 1 for 5 for the half. They need to find a way to get it going here.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Rebounded by Anthony. He kicks to Adams, and he converts the layup. Adams has got 7 points.
I know who really is mentally tough because you don't know what these guys are thinking, but I know who looks like just cold stone, just merciless players out there, and that's Kawhi Leonard, because
Yes.
you never know. You know, Kawhi is a nice guy, but you know he'll shoot a shot that'll end the game and then just give you such a cold look. And I think Isaiah Thomas is that way. I mean, I think so many players, of course, LeBron, Curry have been that way their whole career, but Kawhi Leonard seems to be that next coming of ice in his veins.
The dish to Carmelo. Shot clock at 5. Over Hayward. Anthony's shot is off.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And so he draws the foul on the shot on a trip to the line to shoot 2.
And there had been a will he or won't he feeling with Gordon Hayward's free agency. Tough choice, I got to believe, for him to leave Utah, but you can see why he wanted to join forces here with the Celtics.
Adams' shot is off.
Well, I'm sure he thought that was good when it left his fingertips. Matter of fact, I know he did.
Irving kicks to Brown. And it's sent back by George. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. Bucket is good. He's got 7.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Drills it from outside.
It's his shooting that's kept them out of an even deeper hole.
Westbrook against Irving. It's Westbrook with the drive. Good on the shot. Westbrook's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Irving for 3. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Now, he should heavily consider looking to his teammates as the game gets close. His shot just isn't falling.
Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the 76ers in Philadelphia. And Hayward gets it to go.
And as a wing player, Hayward's just so good at attacking the basket. I think that's a big part of what makes him special. Doesn't take much of an opening for Hayward to make his move.
Westbrook with it. It's guarded now by Irving. And that one's good. Westbrook.
He's reason number 1 there in front. I mean, his shooting has been almost flawless.
In the corner, it's Hayward. Again, the miss by Hayward.
Look, it would be a huge boost for them if he could start knocking these down.
Westbrook kicks to Anthony. Back to Westbrook. There's 25 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Kicks to Adams. Over Horford, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Boston making a switch here.
Marcus Smart.
We've got 13 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Irving for 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
Look at that. No hesitation at all from Irving. He's looking to score as soon as he touches the rock.
The wide open look here for Anthony. And so it's Stevens reminding his guys, you still have time to get where you want to be. Just take it one possession at a time.
Well, he wants them to relax. I mean, there are going to be ups and downs over the course of a game. Just breathe and play.
3 quarters in the books, folks. Glad to have you with us. Welcome back as we get going. On the court for the Celtics, Hayward out there with Tatum. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Horford. And it's Smart in at the 2 spot.
And the Celtics trade for Kyrie Irving, sending shockwaves back in August. Never before had a pair of 25-point per game scorers swap teams in the offseason. That's what you call a blockbuster.
Morris is checked in for Al Horford. Here's Tatum. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. They get Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, you gotta really do a better job on Tatum once he gets on the way up. Excellent at fighting his way through the defense there and still able to convert.
And stolen by Hayward. And here comes Hayward, leading the fast break. And Hayward with the stuff.
Well, I like that he shows no hesitation there.
Yeah, while he's taking off, no one on the other side reacts. They give up the easy points.
And that replay brought to us by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. One of the more exciting plays in basketball. Outside Irving. Taken away by Anthony. Westbrook passes to George. And it's George finishing it off.
And George just has that extra gear. Once he kicks into it, he is nearly impossible to stop. Both elite offensive weapons. But Irving, 6 inches taller, perhaps more defensive upside, and 3 years younger. The Celtics feel he fits their timeline.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, look, here's what Brad Stevens went over with his guys during the break. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Okay, David, thanks.
That's what every guy's getting after it on the offensive board.
Celtics trail by 10. Outside Irving. Stolen by Westbrook. Launches it. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game. And on the way from Irving for 3. Taken away by Anthony. And here we go. George heading.
He wasn't playing.
That was incredible.
And hustle paying off there for George in the open court. Gets up court in a flash and finishes before the D can even react.
And when Marcus Morris gets a defender in a one-on-one situation, Greg, he feels the most at home.
And part of that might be from going up against his twin brother all the time when they were young. Marcus Morris has a great knack to find a shot he likes. Terrific with his mid-range.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. On defense, Boston trailing by 10. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him. And George kicks to Adams. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Basket counts. George has got 6 points in the quarter.
And the mid-range jumper really right in George's comfort zone. When he isn't blowing by guys and finishing at the rim, he's knocking that one down with consistency.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Smart dishes to Irving. Pass to Morris. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Man, you love the effort. Just getting the hand in there and knocking it out.
Well, some of that, too, is just setting the tone by being aggressive. We need guys like this on the team.
Clock at 6. They get it again. Here's Tatum. Can't get it to fall. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Here's Anthony. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. You could feel the clock ticking for Melo's time in New York, and this offseason, it finally ended, Greg.
Yeah, and for a team like this to add Melo to the mix, what a blessing. I mean, Melo still has a ton of offense to offer, and hard to add a player so skilled as Melo for practically nothing.
And stolen by Irving. We've got 1:28 left to play in the final quarter.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
It's stolen by Morris. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Outside Irving. Looking to get back on track here. No good on the shot. Good D by Westbrook.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Thunder.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Steven Adams.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Here's Hayward. Irving from long range. Excellent D there from George. Pulls up. Misses off the left iron.
And really nothing they can do now. They just got to play this one out.
Yeah, you know you're supposed to go hard and complete the game, but they're so frustrated right now. I don't see that happening.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
He hits the first one, and that brings them to within 10. Hayward hits them both. Outside Westbrook. And Adams with the slam. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
And giving the fans what they came to see, a spirited performance.
Yeah, with a double-digit lead at this point, they can pretty much mark this one up in the win column.
For 3, Westbrook. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.